All right. All right. Our guest today on Tape Swap Radio is Hairdo, and we have the members of the band Martha, Sydney, and Lee. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
And this is the first rooftop session we've done here on the Flatiron Building in South Bethlehem. So thank you for breaking in the roof here.
Oh, sure, yeah. It was hot.
So, Hairdo, if you had to give an elevator pitch and tell people what exactly is this band about, what would you say?
Oh, boy. What is it about?
Wackiness, weirdness,
Well,
fun.
We like to be funny
Yeah.
and
Humor.
funky, too. I think funny and funky are two good adjectives for what we're going for.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I should mention, Sydney, this is your second appearance on Tape Swap Radio.
Yeah.
You were drumming for Poor Luther's Bones when they played a shard session.
Yeah, that was fun.
So I know that Hairdo has some of its roots in Lehigh Valley Girls Rock. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Yep. I did the Let's Rock camp last May, and that's when I first picked up an instrument, and Lee was mentoring or volunteering, and then I picked up, so that's how we met, and then I picked up bass shortly after that.
Oh, awesome. So the Let's Rock camp, that's when adults come in and you pick up an instrument that you've never played and you form a band, right?
In 3
Yeah,
days.
all in one weekend.
72 hours.
But Martha played guitar for that.
Yeah, I learned guitar, and then I picked up bass last summer.
Awesome. So was Hairdo the band that you formed at the camp?
No,
No.
Sydney and I kind of formed that a couple months later. It's just like a
Like
little,
a week later. I
okay,
think,
a little project at home.
Yeah.
And then Lee came into it later in like November.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's great that you're keeping it going after the camp.
Yeah.
So what's your experience been like since you started the band? Have you been having a good time playing?
It's been really
It's
blissful.
pretty positive, yeah.
We spend almost all our time together and just trying to keep creative through all the chaos going on. But yeah, I think we have a natural ability to just be able to sort of jam and, turn whatever creativity comes naturally into songs, and that's kind of what a lot of our music is.
Yeah. One of the things I love about you is you don't sound like a lot of the other bands that I've heard in this area or even Philly or, regionally even. So it's really refreshing to hear your music.
Thanks.
What kind of bands do you listen to that influence you with this project here?
Yeah.
How much time do you have?
Yeah, how much time do you have? Well, Martha and I have known each other for 15 years, and we always really bonded over English punk and post-punk stuff like Wire and Gang of Four and The Fall and stuff like that.
They're also both huge James Brown fans,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
really love
but,
that sort of funk.
We have a huge record collection at home, and we like stuff from all over the world, and a lot of funk and soul music, and then the punk rock stuff too. So I think that's kind of what we try to marry a little bit. But what else? Martha likes Primus and
Primus,
Oingo
Oingo Boingo,
and,
Snake Finger,
funk,
some kind of
weird stuff like
wacky
that.
stuff. But I don't know if anything's an absolute direct influence. It's just a bunch of different things.
But we've known each other for so long, I think that this is just we've always loved all the same stuff, and this is just what came out naturally.
Okay. Are you based in Kutztown?
Yeah, we
Yep.
live in Kutztown.
Okay. And so Sydney and Martha, did you grow up in that area?
No, we both grew up in Allentown, and then but both went to Kutztown University, and then just stayed there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So speaking of playing in different areas, I know the first live show that you played was when we invited you to play at the Ice House.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
And that was back in January of 2020, and that was actually the last show we were able to do. Have you done
really?
anything else live since then?
Well, we did the Goth Prom after that. That's the Soft Guts Collective. It's a WDIY music collective that I'm a part of, and we put on this cover show, which is like a goth themed prom. So we did that. We covered the B-52s, and then we just did a live stream concert or show for LVGR's Lady Fest. So that was really nice. That was just a few weekends ago, and it was great to see all of our pals and Felicia and connect with them through social media that way. But yeah, and then we really haven't been able to do anything else.
Yeah, we did have a bunch of shows lined up, but because of Corona, they fell through. But we do have a tentative show coming up at the Mahoning Drive-In in Lehigh. They have this thing called VHS Fest, and it's like they play obscure VHS movies, and they always had bands play like before the movies start. So if that still happens, we're going to be doing that, which is
awesome.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Uh-huh.
So if there's not a lot of live stuff on the horizon, do you have any plans or ideas about recording your music, putting out an album?
Funny you should mention that.
Yeah, well, we're ready. I think we got like 8 songs that are ready to go, just about. So we're looking to record. We're actually gonna ask you guys,
Matt,
if we could get get together on that. So yeah. So yeah, we're sort of
ready.
Yeah, we're ready to go. That's where we are.
Awesome. So Hairdo, you're relatively new. I didn't ask this. How long have you been actually playing in Hairdo?
Since November?
Yeah, November.
Yeah, November.
November. So like a little less than a year. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. So in that time, is there any stories, any memories that stand out playing with this band?
We do a lot of
Countless.
heavy snacking.
Yeah, we do
Yeah,
heavy
yeah.
A lot
snacking.
of
Yeah,
eating chips.
Yeah, a lot
chips is a big
lot of chip eating
thing
and-
for us.
Yeah. Heavy snacking, tennis, walks.
Well, up until recently, we just played in the garage behind our house, so we would just sort of like come and go in and out of the garage, like very informal kind of
Yeah, it's always
practicing. So like kind of, I don't know. It's during this quarantine stuff, we continued to play with each other. Maybe not always super productive, but
It was nice to just
hanging out
express.
and playing. And
Yeah. Speaking of the whole quarantine coronavirus situation, what do you think? Are there any predictions about when you think music might come back?
I think in the beginning it was like, solid 18 months. So I'm going to say this time next year. Sorry, I know. I just see all the faces frowning.
I'm ready to go whenever it happens, though.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Yeah.
that'll be
Yeah.
the best part about things getting better.
Okay. And the garage you just mentioned that you're practicing at, that's in Kutztown, right?
It is, yeah. We're moving actually, so we're hoping we can get away with playing at our new place. But
Okay.
yeah,
All right, cool. All right, is anything you want to mention before we go? Oh, I do have one question. So, the name Hairdo, is there any story behind that? Or is that just kind of a name you
I
picked
came
up?
up with that, but I don't remember how.
yeah.
I was just like, aha, that's good.
We had a bunch of good
I don't know. It was a
runner-up
contender.
names too, though.
Yeah.
I wanted us to be called Dinky Diamond, but no one else went for that. But yeah.
All right. Okay, well, Hairdo, we enjoyed having you. We end every interview with a pick from the band. Is there anybody that you ran across while you were playing live or a band that you'd like to give a shout out to? And we'll end the interview with a song from them.
Yeah, actually, we knew you were going to ask us this, and we kind of talked about it. And we are friends with this band called Bleeders. They used to also live in Kutztown, but now they live in Reading. But they are friends, and if I had to pick a song, they just put out this live recording of them doing Gates of Steel by Devo, which I know it's like not one of their songs, but it's an excellent, excellent cover. And they also have this song called like Hugh Hefner being tortured by she-devils or something. That's my second choice.
Okay. All right, that sounds awesome. So we enjoyed having you, Martha, Sydney, and Lee. Hairdo, thank you for coming.
Thank you so
Sure,
much.
thank you so
It was
much.
an honor.
This was great.
All right.
Okay, cool.